Did my sister seriously type that? Did she seriously put into writing that I imagined 6 years inside that house, and I imagined the helicopters alone? So if that's the case, dude, my relatives, they're a fucking lost cause. What? As I sit alone, destitute, in my biological mother's house, who has taken all of my money from me to leave me sitting alone, completely destitute, unable to recover at all from the last 6 years. What my guidance is that my sister is such a bad person. I have no idea, because when I did see her, when I would fly out to visit once or twice a year from New York City, she wouldn't speak to me. And I remember certain very clear things and statements that she made, but I'm forbidden from talking about her. I never talk about her, okay? This entire time I've been online, I'm forbidden from talking about her. But the person I know I'm forbidden from talking about publicly is so vicious and nasty that I'm not surprised she's telling me that I imagine the fucking house. Even she's on the bandwagon. So, you know what? That's fine. This is really disturbing. I imagined, listen to what it says in print. I imagined military operations. Do you think that was really her that had the balls to fucking type that, dude? Like, that's so wild and outlandish that somebody you don't fucking speak to has the nerve, who was never fucking there, to demand and insist in detail that you imagined quote unquote military operations. What's up with that? What the fuck is up with that? And you know, it was so obvious too. Day and night, 24 hours a day. It was so obvious. You could stand on the corner, and I put it in writing, and I always say that. There's nothing I need to say to these relatives. I mean, why are you bothering to say this is something that didn't happen? I mean, a 2-year-old on the corner knows it happened, folks. So this is all, that's exactly what I said earlier about I don't discuss it with them, because it was so loud, like by definition, noisy, shaking the house with the blades of the helicopter, 24 hours a day, the headlights circling. I still haven't even gotten into the description of the helicopter raids. They're called raids that took place. I haven't gotten into description about just one incident. I just did just a couple of these quick bits. That for anybody to tell me, like, what does she have invested? And actually putting that into writing. Did she type that? Because I don't need to prove that. I mean, that shit was obvious. You could stand on the street and notice that, especially at night when they would just take these huge lights from the choppers and just shine them and circle and circle and shine the lights so furious onto these houses. And I was in one of the houses, and it happened all the time. My room, the chopper would be going, my room would be lighting up with the light. Oh God, man! And they'd be diving. The choppers be going meow, this way and that way. The helicopters were a freaking spectacle that other people filmed and other people saw. I know other people saw. And the pedestrian traffic, after enough helicopters would come and stay a long enough time over just these roofs of 1509, 1511, 1503, etc., there'd be nobody on the street. It'd be just empty. And then people would start to come back to the street and walk around and do the disgusting, revolting crap that the people did in Washington, D.C. And then I got a relative telling me, I imagine that. Okay, but I'm going to close with this. I got another relative. I got more than one. I know I do. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know what the problem is. She's obviously got something invested in making sure that, because I'm a witness, I sat in there alone through it, making sure that it's public, I guess. That's her motive. It's public that I delusioned this. Like, that's a hard one to fucking delusion. I am sorry, but you might want to try another angle there. But I didn't get into, right? When the helicopters were there all the time, the furious combat that I would witness in the house, the next door, 1511 or 1507, or the house that I was in. It happened every time. So that's how I quickly figured out these are raids. Furious physical combat would take place. And so what I mean is I have not gotten into the details of what was going on. I only just talked briefly about the helicopters in the last few days, okay? All right, bye.